towels, which I collected in the second place.
Yeah, well, Mari did make a point of having you go and get them. It was as though she wanted you to take the rap for it.
That's what I keep telling you.
Well, someone put those drugs in the urn. Someone who has a damn good motive for causing trouble.
3 guesses.
The freak.
I knew it.
Oh, come on, Desmond. It's lock-up time and you're not even ready for bed.
Oh, I was hoping for a late date, Mrs. Barry.
Oh, come on then. Back to your room. Go on, Bill.
I think we've hit the nail on the
Yeah,
head.
we have.
Sleep tight.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
So, if we know it's the freak that done it, what are we going to do about it?
We are going to let somebody else prove it because there is not a damn thing we can do about it.
Honey Jane?
It's all right, love, I'm here.
Nicky? Where's Nicky?
The policeman took him home for us. He's all right, I promise you.
But I want to see him. I want Nicky.
Come on, Shane. You know you can't have animals in here.
It wasn't his fault, Honey Jane. I was the one. I'm real sorry. I know you must be terribly mad at me, but
Look, it doesn't matter now. You're alive, that's the main thing. Now you've got to get some rest and then you can come home.
you mean I have to stay in here. But I want to come home now, with you.
It'll only be for a day, mate, 2 at the most.
But I'm all right. Why do I have to stay?
Well, the doctors have to check you over, Shane. Now, you were wet for a very long time. Now they have to make sure that you haven't got a chill.
It's not fair.
Of course it is. Hey, they'll probably spoil you rotten.
Yeah? Reckon they'll give me ice cream?
Probably, if you're well enough.
And fish and chips?
I don't know about that.
I was real hungry in that drain. And Jerry, he was great. He talked to me all the time he was crawling up that drain. We're practically mates now. Reckon it'd be a good job to have, helping people like that.
Yeah, it would.
Reckon we could invite him round to tea? Well, I'd sort of like to say thanks and that, and give him a present too. Could we?
I'd say we talk about it when you come home, eh? Now, you get some sleep.
He going already?
I'm afraid she has to. And you have to get your strength back.
Oh, bugger. Sorry, Auntie Jane.
It's all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Shane.
Good night.
Don't worry. He'll be fine. You get out of those wet clothes and get some rest, or we'll have you in here as well.
He's pretty hungry. He hasn't eaten since lunch.
We'll take care of it. He's quite a lad.
Yeah, he is.
Satisfied now, are you, you bitch? It's your fault he's in here.
Shane will be all right.
No thanks to you.
Let me pass.
No, I got things I want to say.
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it, to play the doting father? I mean, you've never given a damn about Shane, so don't be a bloody hypocrite now.
At least he was safe with me. If he dies, you'll be the bloody murderer. Now, you got no idea how to look after a kid. You got proper care from me.
You pig, all he ever got from you was the back of your hand.
Good too. Same as it would for you.
You listen to me. You lay a finger on me or Shane ever again and I will press charges and see you put away. Do you understand?
Nah, you can't do that.
Just try me.
You're really up yourself, aren't you? Well, you'll get yours, lady. I promise.
Those trays we took up to Solitary. Who do you reckon the second one was for?
New prisoner, I expect.
Give the lady a cigar.
And this is the kitchen. I think you'll find everything you need here. Now, this is Warren and Milsom and Jones and Jenkins.
G'day.
And this is Mr. Proctor, who'll be standing in for Mrs. O'Regan for a while.
Hello, girl.
Well, I think I'll leave you to it. I don't think you'll have any problems.
Well, if I do, I'll just go for you, Mrs. Perry. And please tell Mrs. Reynolds, a lunch will be stunning.
Stunning. Right. Oh, thank you.
Heavens, this one, get the baby in your head. Now, what's needed for breakfast?
Breakfast is already organised. We weren't expecting you, Mr. Proctor.
Not Mr. Proctor, Ray. Short for Raymond. And you two are
I'm Rachel, and this is
I'm
my lady.
Rabbit. Everyone calls me that.
I bet it's because you're borrowing into things, isn't it?
Oh, something like that, yes.
You worked in prison kitchens before, Ray?
No, pet. Receptions and private hospitals mostly. You know, homes for all those poor dears nobody wants. Tragic, I can tell you. Very tragic. Now, what's the breakfast menu?
Porridge and toast.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Give me a couple of ticks to get my bearings, and I'll whip up a little surprise.
Great! Oh, cut it out. You really are awful.
Oh, come on, he's a horse's horse.
So what? She's nice. I like him.
Yeah, so do I, and we can all go camping after brekkie, dolls. Anyways, greener than a row of cucumbers, and that gives me an idea. How come we never see any of this stuff?
Are you out of your mind? You can't go ripping off supplies.
Why not? Margaret Fulton in drag isn't going to know, and by the time Mrs. O gets back, we'll just tell her that he used it all. Think.
And how do you propose to get it out of the kitchen?
Simple. Dirty laundry.
You're incorrigible.
So, encourage me.
Yep.
Oh, room service, eh? Sorry I can't give you a tip.
Come on, out you go.
What about the other tray?
Just get it from the security gate and wait outside the next cell till I get there.
But it's
Just
heavy.
do it.
Yes, sir. There's my new neighbour. Thought I might pop over and borrow a cup of sugar.
What do you care? You haven't got time to make any more friends.
You made the contacts then? It's all fixed?
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Nice one, Fergo. Now you just make sure I get out for that exercise period like I told you.
I don't want you around here any longer than I have to.
Well, let's just hope the governor doesn't pull a swifty on me. Because I'd get real mad then. And you know who I'd take it out on.
The VJ will take all day. Even if Reynolds does send you to Blackmore, it'll still take a day to process the paperwork. Nothing will go wrong, I'm certain.
Good. There's only one piece of unfinished business then.
What's that?
Keen. She's got a few lessons to learn. And I'm going to teach her.
Be my guest.
Homemade muffins? I must be dreaming. I wish somebody'd wake me up.
You ain't dreaming. Compliments to the camp cooker.
Got a new chef. This camp is a row of 10.
But you know...
You know, I reckon I could go another round of that porridge. It's got no lumps in it. I can't believe it. Lumps are good for you, my girl. Oh, rubbish.
how about all this then, huh?
Great. I think I might stay.
We'll have to. We'll all have to. They keep us here to wear a bag of bones. Get us another muffin, will you, Bobby? Thanks, love.
Have you had a chance to talk to Rob yet?
I tried, but you cut